Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, January 8th, and we're going to start our prep today for the NASDAQ and the S&P. After having the high and low yesterday on both NQ and ES in our plans and knowing where the line in the sand is, you could see when it was advantageous to short or not, and we'll repeat our process again today. Congratulations to those that did short the high a day or the other interaction points and had a tremendous day yesterday. Are you still trying to trade the momentum only to see one trade wipe out the gains of multiple wins? And do you find trading hard and stressful? If so, it's time to zoom out and get a full daily picture and ease that burden some. First, a quick reminder that derivatives trading is inherently risky and past performance is not indicative of future returns. We've laid out these last several weeks where our line in the sand is and why that's important. Today on the ES, that sits at 60.12. And the inability to get over that yesterday at that 60.36, we said we could see more downside as the market makers would go back into risk absorbing mode. And that didn't disappoint. We failed at the open and on the jolts released to get over and stay over that 60.36, which gave us our signals for downside all day long. And we came right down to our lower pivot at the 59.29.30 area. And that was a nice move down on the ES before the end of day bounce again, which takes all of those insurance premiums that gets bought and make sure that the market makers on that side of the market get to capitalize some. So today, as we look at our positioning, commercials are short, still based on our COT report we got on Monday. And they're just in the middle, so nothing at a triggering level for us, no advantage on that end. Market makers are in risk absorbing mode ahead of FOMC minutes today. ADP just came out and NFP is on Friday. So we're going to watch which environment we stay in for these big data releases. And remember, tomorrow the market is closed as well. So it closes for RTH and we will lose a trading day, which will change our risk parameters slightly. Fund managers are only 2/3 invested, again, which the last times we've seen this were January, April, and August of 2024 and October of 2023. So we're watching for signs of that to shift, which would give us a macro shift in the overall management of trillions of dollars. Otherwise, this is just going to be more of the same that it's been the last 18 months. Our systematics today are non-participants between 5,900 and 6,000. Beyond those levels, we get a $5 billion offer. So if we break the downside, that's $5 billion in fuel to continue lower. If we go up, that will be resistance of $5 billion at 6,000. Again, with the market makers in risk absorbing mode, we will have to watch for that for NFP on Friday because that will tell us that the non-farm payrolls report will be more volatile and paid more attention to. Also, for those that pay attention to the bond markets and fixed income, the MOVE index crossed over 100 today and is starting to signal an uptrend, which will be a big thing to pay attention to over the coming days and weeks as it signals what to do for the bond auctions, how those play into the ES and the NASDAQ, as well as the RTY companies and trades. So today, our biggest level is 59.60 right now, right in this where this yellow line is. We're expecting rotational price action between 59.33 and 59.98. Our pivot is at 72, but we do have a major offer right now at the 56 to 60 area, and that will be what we have to watch. If we get over that, that will turn into several billion in support. If we stay under that, that is a big signal for resistance coming in. And then overall structurally, if we get under 59.33, our pivot is 58.84 with a target of 58.61. And if we get over 59.98, then our line in the sand is 60.12, our pivot is 60.48, and our target is 60.67. For the NASDAQ today, our biggest level, again, at the billions that is going to be resistance right now is sitting at 21,460. Right here, that is your biggest level to pay attention to if you're trading the NQ. Again, market makers on this index as well are in risk absorbing mode, so this gives a slight edge to shorts in this environment. But we also want to remember that this is the same environment that leads to the biggest up days in the market. So we want to pay attention to both. Um, and Our rotational price action today and expectations are from 21,239 to 21,602. And again, that pivot is at 460. That's going to be your biggest level. If we get over 602, our pivot is 21,687 with a target of 904. And if we break our 21,239, our pivot is 21,083 with an end target at 20,948. That gets you guys ready for today. Stay safe trading out there and be sure to manage your risk. Have a great day, everybody.